So, what if I told you that the life you've been dreaming of, the one with the private pool and the endless summer, doesn't actually cost $1 million? Nope, it costs exactly 5 clients. See, while the West is kind of stuck in this cycle of rising costs and shrinking freedom, there's a whole new class of entrepreneurs who are earning strong US dollars and spending them where a luxury lifestyle costs less than a studio apartment back home. This is how you reclaim your life. And in this explainer, we are going to build your white label SaaS empire.
Look, this is not some daydream. This is the mathematical art of geo-arbitrage. It's simple, really. In the US, $5,000 a month is basically survival mode. In the Philippines, $5,000 a month puts you in the top 1%. This isn't just about escaping the 9 to 5, it's about building a business that funds an empire, where you're not just some business owner, you're the CEO of your own freedom. All right, so how do we actually build this thing? First up, we'll cover the model that breaks you free. Second, the engine that powers it all. Third, the actual blueprint to scale your income. And finally, a much-needed reality check for all you serious empire builders. Let's get into it. Okay, let's be honest. If you are still trading hours for dollars in any kind of service business, you are trapped. The white label SaaS model, that's your escape hatch. You stop being the person doing the service, and you start being the owner of the technology. You productize your expertise. Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got the agency hamster wheel. It's a grind. On the right, you have a scalable software business. This is the difference between chasing down invoices and waking up to automated, recurring revenue hitting your bank account. It's a system that can scale to hundreds of clients without you ever having to hire a single employee.
So, what even is white label SaaS? It's super simple. You take a pre-built software platform, you stamp your brand on it, and you sell it as your own. That's it. No coding, no raising venture capital. You literally become a tech company overnight. And this is the power shift. This is the whole game. You stop being a service provider and you start owning the platform. You set the price. You own the client relationship. You're not selling your time anymore. You're selling a scalable asset that prints monthly recurring revenue. So what's the engine that actually makes all of this possible? Well, it's a platform called Go High Level. Now, it was originally built for agencies to manage their clients, but its real power, its secret, lies in its ability to be completely white-labeled and resold. Just think about what your clients are already paying for every single month. A CRM, a funnel builder, an email marketing tool, automation software. Go High Level combines all of it. You can walk into basically any business and offer to replace 5 of their current subscriptions with one elegant system under your brand. It's an absolutely irresistible offer. Okay, pay close attention because this is the math that changes your life. Forget the other plans. The SaaS Pro plan at $497 a month, that is the key to your empire. It unlocks what's called SaaS mode, letting you rebrand and resell this entire platform. You have to stop thinking like an employee. You don't charge fees, you charge for value. Your very first client at $500, $1,000, or even $1,500 a month pays for your entire system. Everything else is pure profit. This is the only logical choice. Okay, so now you've got the model and you've got the tool, but how do you scale this without getting bogged down in endless client work? The answer is simple. You build your systems once and you sell them over and over and over again. This is where you create true leverage. And the secret weapon for scaling this thing is a feature called snapshots. So a snapshot is a complete template of an entire account setup. Think of it like a business in a box for a specific niche, like a real estate agent or a local gym. You build it perfectly one time, and then you can deploy it to a new client's account in minutes. And a snapshot isn't just some flimsy template. No, it clones everything. The funnels, the automations, the calendars, the entire sales pipeline. Everything a client needs to get results from day one is deployed with a single click. Your onboarding process becomes almost entirely hands-off. Here's just one tiny example of a money-making snapshot you can build. It's called database reactivation. It's just an automated workflow that takes a client's old, dead leads and turns them into new cash. This one system alone is worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month to any local business out there. So you see, your snapshot isn't just a tool. It's the core of your entire offer. It's the pre-built system you use to attract and close clients with maximum efficiency and, frankly, minimal effort.
So the crucial point is how you sell this. You're not selling software features, you're selling outcomes. You attract a business with a free guide for their specific niche, you let them trial your pre-built system, and then you let the automated follow-up do the heavy lifting. With this model, your first client covers the cost of your software. Your second client, that could cover the rent on a luxury villa in paradise. Every client after that is just pure profit. Now, this all sounds amazing, right? And that's because it is. But let's be very clear. This is not a lottery ticket. This is a business blueprint for serious entrepreneurs. So let's cover what it really takes to execute this at a high level. So beyond your $497 plan, yeah, there are some small usage costs for things like texts and emails. But the beauty of SaaS mode is that you just rebuild these directly to your clients, which actually creates another automatic profit margin for you. Other upgrades are available, sure, but your core empire is built on that Pro plan. So what's the real trade-off? Well, the pros are pretty obvious. Recurring revenue, a fully branded platform, and unlimited scale. The work required? Yeah, you need to learn the system, you need to invest the time to set up your offer, and you have to support your clients. This is what being a CEO actually looks like. Success here is intentional. It requires upfront work, researching your niche, building an absolutely irresistible offer, and pricing for value, not for your time. This isn't a hobby. It's the foundation of your new life. And you absolutely must operate like a professional. Get your legal structure right from the start, protect your client's data, use clear contracts. I know this isn't the sexy part of the business, but this is what separates the amateurs from the true architects. Look, the secret is out. Entrepreneurs are making the new American exit, trading the 9-to-5 for paradise. The tools are ready, the AI is built, and the islands are waiting. This isn't about if it's possible. It's about when you will finally decide you've had enough of average. Your new life starts right now. And just a quick disclaimer, I may earn a commission if you sign up through any links associated with this content. Results are not guaranteed, and they will absolutely vary for each person. This is not financial advice. You're undertaking this at your own risk. This is a high-level business model, and it's designed for serious entrepreneurs who are ready to build a real company.